Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Jaden, and in this video I'm gonna continue my reactions of Highlight, B.A.P and VIXX, but from now on, instead of having the opening of the video with IU, instead I'm gonna start doing reactions to Block B as requested to by this person. Now, I gotta say, when I was first requested to react to B2B, I actually confused them with Block B for some reason. I don't know why. I kind of was under the impression that I was reacting to Block B, even though, like, I don't know, I just thought I was requested Block B and kind of was the under impression because they're kind of very similar in many ways. But yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to check out, to confirm whether they're actually that similar, because a lot of the things that I've heard are good about B2B are good about Block B, and in general I've just heard Block B being really good, so I'm curious to check it out. And don't worry, I'm still gonna keep reacting to IU, it's just the IU reaction is gonna be in the other video, not the one with these three groups. But yeah, the songs that I'm going to be reacting to in this video are going to be Highlights Can Be Better, B.A.P.'s Wake Me Up, which I know, so I might be singing along, and I fucking love this song. It's my favorite, even though I have liked a lot of their songs that I have reacted to in my videos. I still think Wake Me Up is my favorite just because it's so iconic for me in a way. Then it's going to be VIXX's Shangri-La, and Block B's debut song Freeze. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the reaction, starting with Highlights Can Be Better in 3, 2, 1. Let's see whether their music can be better, because ever since the change to Highlight, I don't like them as much. Oh, that sucks so much. Okay, I actually kind of like this song. It sounds... what the hell? It actually sounds pretty good so far. I love how playful it sounds. I'm still not sure whether it's up to par to their Beast songs, but I don't know. I know that a lot of people like them since their Highlight, but I'm not saying that their music is bad since the change, but I just don't like it as much. I mean, I'm not gonna say that their music was exactly my type, but I did enjoy quite a few of their songs. And I still like what it is going for, but I don't think it's gonna hit the height of like Shock or Shadow. But that also might be just the era from which the songs come from, because they were beasts exactly in that period of time in which I kind of like the K-pop from the most. Because as I've said, since 2018, it's been changing, and I don't know if it's good for good or for bad. Depends on who you ask, and it just depends on the group in general. Okay, the time passed quite fast, I gotta say. It doesn't feel like 3 minutes passed or anything. But I'd say I quite enjoy this song. It's a fun, playful song, which is completely fine, but I don't know. It's just not what I've come to enjoy from Beast. Like, they kind of had a if you think about it, in some ways, VIXX, B.A.P, and Beast kind of cross paths very many times with their music. Like, I'm pretty sure that there's at least one song for each group that can sound like any of the others. And like, I just don't know. It's just not as enjoyable as their Beast songs. I don't know. I feel like their highlight songs are a bit more polished, and I don't know, I just don't know. I don't want to just waste time speculating. But yeah, I did enjoy it. For what it is, it's fine. It's perfectly enjoyable. Personally, I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Objectively, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 because I feel like it's enjoyable enough, and it's pretty on par with what I've seen from Highlight. Though I don't think it's on par with Beast. I just feel like as Beast they were better, at least for my tastes. So if you disagree, that's completely fine. That's how I feel. So there's that. And I think we have like one more Highlight song to check out, and then we're gonna have to move on to the B-sides. So if you want me to check out some specific B-sides, make sure to comment it down below, and I'm gonna prepare for it. And yeah, now we're gonna move on to my favorite song most likely of this video, B.A.P's Wake Me Up. And holy hell, what a fucking awesome song it is. And it's so funny to me how I actually completely randomly stumbled upon it. It actually has happened quite a few times with some songs. Like I mentioned, VIXX's The Closer was another song that I just stumbled upon randomly. Because I just get K-pop songs in my playlist, and if I like it, I like it. If it doesn't catch me in like the first 10 seconds, I just switch to the next one. And I remember just randomly stumbling upon it, and it sounded so good, and in some ways sounded like a BTS song. Like the closest BTS equivalent to a song, this song would be BTS's Don't Leave Me, which I think is a Japanese song, and holy hell, it's one of my favorite songs, I gotta say. But yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into the reaction in 3, 2, 1. I actually haven't seen the music video, so there's that. Wake me up. No, wake me up. Wake me up, wake me up. Wake me up, wake me up. Does he have some solo work? Because I'm actually interested in check out some solo songs of his. Because he's like a really good rapper. Wake me up. Now wake me up. Wake me up. Wake me up, wake me up. The music video is kind of exactly what I expected. I'm getting some BTS Fake Love vibes, but are very minor. Is she trying to kill herself, or does she just have a headache? Wake me up, no, wake me up, like a job. Wake me up, wake me up. We might actually listen to this a second time because I fucking love the song. And I'm still not sure. Even though I love this song so much, I actually haven't checked out the lyrics. So is this song about depression? Wake me up, wake me up. And if I'm correct, this song was released in 2017. So this is another 2017 song that I have listened to so fucking many times, and I'm still not sick of it. Like, I don't know how, but actually a lot of 2017 songs have this quality that I can listen to them no matter how many times. I still would love them. I will not get sick of them. I gotta say, there's a surprisingly low amount of B.A.P in this music video. Wake me up. And I don't get why there's a surprising low amount of them. I still like it, but I don't know. And yeah, I decided against reacting to it a second time because it's a song that I have listened to many times, and there's no point for me to react to it a second time because like it would be only for my own satisfaction. So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let's see, where do I start with this song? I mean, as I've already said, I freaking love this song. It's so good. The vocals are crazy. The rapping is fucking awesome. Like, it's so fucking good. For me, it is the best B.A.P song. It's definitely for me the most iconic one because it's the one that the first B.A.P song that I actually listened to. And I don't know, maybe it's just the fact that I have listened to Angel more recently, so I kind of like maybe Angel a bit more. I don't know. I have to listen to them back to back to decide, but it's pretty close. And I can't really judge it that much because it's a song that I've listened to many times, and at this point I don't know how well I can judge it personally, but I guess I can still kind of give it a rating, and personally I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10 because it always felt like a 9 out of 10 song, not really a 10 out of 10. But with the music video and the fact that there are actually not that much in it, kind of feels a bit underwhelming. And I know my ratings are mostly based on the song, not the music video, but I don't know, that kind of makes me justify the 9 out of 10 rather than it being a 10 out of 10. Although it might as well, because there's really nothing bad about the song. Anything that I can complain about, it's just a nitpick of mine. Like for example, maybe I think it's the leader. His rapping style is not my favorite. I don't hate it, and it's in a way enjoyable, similar to how it's actually very similar to RM's rapping, RM for BTS, and for both of them that style never really caught with me. I didn't really enjoy it ever. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but mostly I don't really like it that much. It's not as satisfying as, let's say, Suga or the guy who I love from this group. I think it was Zillow. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I love his rapping too. That style rapping is just more interesting to me, and maybe that can be a nitpick that I don't like his rapping, and that might be a reason why it would be a 9 out of 10, but it's a nitpick, so yeah, I don't think I can count that. But yeah, I think it's a really good song with slightly lackluster music video, but still I'd say pretty enjoyable. And yeah, I think that's pretty much how I'm going to summarize it. So let's move on to the next song of this video, that being VIXX's Shangri-La. And why do I feel like that is a Pentagon song too? Is it? I don't know. Like it reminds me a lot of that Pentagon, that other Pentagon song that I actually liked, which I don't remember the name of. It's just escaping me right now, but it's the other Pentagon song that I kind of liked, because the other more recent ones are a bit too cutesy for me. Just not my thing. But yeah, still excited to see how it's going to sound, so let's get into it in 3, 2, 1. I can already kind of hear the Chinese influences. I think it's Chinese. Damn, today's music videos are definitely so much more colorful. It's kind of mind-boggling how dark music videos used to be. Like, holy hell. And now everything is so fucking colorful. Okay, I kind of like the dancing in this video. It seems very artistic, so that's a cool thing, but overall the song isn't really leaving that much of an impact. I'm sorry if I'm not talking as much during the reactions in this video. I'm a bit tired because I'm recording this very late. I love the planet visuals, that's really cool. Okay, so I feel like a lot of people are gonna disagree with me about this music video and the song, but it felt a bit blunt to me. Again, I don't think the song was bad. I'm saying that it doesn't feel like the song was bad, but it felt like the song planned to hit like certain marks and be enjoyable, but it somehow ended up missing them, and it didn't end up as satisfying as it wanted to be in some ways. I liked the rapping decently, I guess, but other than that, the song in general just didn't leave that much of an impact from me. Ultimately, yeah, pretty much the way I'd summarize it is that it just missed its mark. Not by much, but it did miss it. Which is why personally I'm going to give it only like a 6.8 out of 10. Because that's kind of how I feel. It was decently enjoyable, but it just wasn't that impressive. There were some interesting and impressive shots in the music video, but a lot of it is also just par for the course for your average K-pop music video nowadays. There are a lot of colorful sets, a lot of unique sets. Well, not unique, but a lot of completely different and aesthetically pleasing sets, like the one with the water and everything like that. Like, these are things which usually are done differently, but you could frequently see it in K-pop music videos, so I don't know. In that way, it felt a bit bland. Still, objectively, I'm gonna give it like a 7.8 out of 10, because even then, I didn't feel like it was the most interesting VIXX song ever, but it wasn't quite as bad as I feel personally it was. It just didn't catch my attention as much, and maybe it was because just I had a bit of raised expectations, because it just, with a name like Shangri-La, I was under the impression that it was gonna be a really epic and interesting song, but it didn't really quite do it for me. And I'm just being honest. If you disagree with me, that's completely fine. If it's your favorite song, that's completely fine. I'm completely open to different opinions. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. So let's move on to the final song of this video, that being Blox B's Freeze. And I really don't know what to expect from their music, exactly what it's going to sound. I have the idea that it's going to be something like B2B, something in that realm, but after a few glances at their Wikipedia page, it seems that their kind of music genre that they're going for is also hip-hop, so that kind of muddles the water a bit, so I genuinely don't really know that much what to expect. So let's get into it and see whether I'm gonna like it in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that haircut. Oh, that haircut. We're back in the 2020s K-pop. I mean, it was cheesy and sometimes really bad, but one thing that it wasn't is forgettable. And this is no shitting on VIXX, but this song is already leaving much more of an impression than Shangri-La. It's already so much more memorable. For so many reasons, right and wrong. I didn't know they were part of Power Rangers Time Force. But those haircuts are a fucking statement, that's for sure. Okay, he couldn't just have the hair on the top of his head be just fluffy like this. No, he had to put it in a bun and let it be fluffy. Also, I'm gonna react to this a second time because there's a lot to take in. I can't even focus on the song that much because there's so much thing to talk about in this music video. And I'm sorry about yawning. As I said, I'm doing this very late because I've been like taking a bit of a break for like the last 2 days, and for some reason I've been procrastinating doing these videos. Even though I enjoy them, I just for some reason wanted to procrastinate. Ooh, that was actually really good rapping. It didn't sound out of tune, which is always a plus. I think I might actually end up loving Block B more than I expected. I gotta say, it's really fun revisiting old eras of K-pop with just completely random groups which I've kind of known existed for a while but never really gave a shit about because their music wasn't for me, like B2B, New West, Infinite. Like, most of these groups, outside of like one song, I completely forget that they existed. So yeah, it's really fun. But yeah, let's listen to this again in 3, 2, 1. Yep, the instrumental of the 2010s. It's quite nostalgic, not gonna lie. I don't know what that kind of sound is called, but I love it. This is probably the best debut song for a group from that era that I've reacted to since Infinite's Face. It's definitely the closest on memorability. Still, Face from New West is like a fucking masterpiece of a debut song. It's like, it's on the level that current groups debut on, like. Okay, I really like this guy. Okay, is it me or this video seems a bit constrained because of budget? Because most of it's like from one set and it's more similar to a performance version rather than a music video. But the good thing is that it's actually not that noticeable because there's so much fucking going on. It's so much to look at that you don't really pay attention to that. Because there's like this set and like one or two other. This is not like a complaint or criticism or anything, but just a thing that I thought about. Did he make his voice go lower with each rapping sentence? Because that was actually really cool. It was like he was breaking through his idol image in some ways. Okay, that low FPS shot, what the hell was that? Yeah, I don't think there's anything else to say about these music videos. I'm just going to go for the ratings. Personally, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because I think it's a pretty enjoyable song. It's really fun, it's really entertaining. It's from my second favorite era of K-pop. After like 2015 to 2017, I fucking love the early 2010s. It's so fucking different from what it is right now. Holy hell, you could barely recognize K-pop them from now. And it's 9 out of 10, not a 10 out of 10, because as I mentioned in like one of my last videos, I don't want to give songs such high scores because it completely ruins the point of the scoring system. So even though it's pretty much a perfect song, it's still gonna be a 9 out of 10. Plus, it didn't exactly blow me away in entertainment a lot, but it didn't blow me away. But it was a really good song, and again, even objectively, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10 because it is a really good song. And if their music keeps in this kind of impression that they've given me with this song, I think I would actually love them quite a lot. Maybe the most out of any group that I have reacted to, like B2B, New West, Infinite, and all those. Because for those groups, I didn't expect to like them, especially like something like B2B, but I fucking fell in love with B2B. So imagine a group that I didn't expect to fall in love with, and I end up falling in love with because their music is very similar to my taste. That would be fucking awesome if it happens. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this guy's rapping is going to improve, because it's actually already pretty good in the first music video. Especially like that part in which like his lower voice kind of breaks through his idol rapping voice. I don't know, that's one way to explain it, I guess. It was really cool, and that's probably my favorite part of the song. But in general, it's just such a fun song, and I'm happy that we ended up the video with a song like this. Cause again, not shitting on Shangri-La, but compared to something like this, it's so forgettable, and that's one of the things that I kind of don't like about modern K-pop. That a lot of the songs are just not fun. They're so forgettable in some ways, and I don't know who to blame for that. Even if I should blame somebody, maybe it's just not for me. I don't know. I don't want to get into it right now because I'm tired. I still have one more video to record, and that's not what this video is about. So yeah, if you guys have any requests for songs you want me to react to, make sure to comment them down below, and I'm gonna add them to my list. But I'm not gonna promise anything because anything might pop up, and there might be a reason why I don't end up reacting to it, but I'm gonna try my best. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Also check out the description to my Twitter if you want to follow me there, and to my Wattpad where I post my stories, because in addition to doing all these videos on my channel, I'm also a writer. And if you don't enjoy my stories or simply enjoy my videos, you can head over to Patreon or Subscribestar, where you can pledge your support and keep the channel running, or keep me writing stories, even though I'm gonna do it anyway. But knowing that people really enjoy them and are willing to support me kind of helps me, especially because like most people, I have to fucking eat. But yeah, still, if you don't want to support me monetarily, that's completely fine. You're not required to. There are other ways to help me out, like liking this video, subscribing, and especially sharing this video with somebody who you think might enjoy it. And I think that's pretty much it for this video, so hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next one. Bye!